Hello, what's going on guys? Ronaldo here and welcome back to this part 7 of this Android 2D card game Libgdx. Good one. In the previous video, we just created a menu screen. So this is what we did in the previous video. If you are just new and want to follow within this game course, you can just view my playlist or visit my channels and I will have a playlist for this specific tutorial, so you can just uh, go to my YouTube channel and play this playlist. So now let us try to run to see what we have done in the previous tutorial. So you see that we have a menu screen, we have buttons, we have whenever we click this button, so this will take us to another screen, so to the actual game screen. We have also button options, which whenever we click, it will show us difficulty levels and high scores. We have also quit button, but all of these are not yet functioning since we are not yet created a class for game screen and others, so we don't have option screen and we don't have yet created a high score screen. So what you can see are just buttons but don't have a functionality. So now we will move to our next lessons where we will create a screen for each of these buttons. First, we will create a game screen for this play button. So let us create a new screen. So create new class. We need to name game screen for game. New screen. So we have game screen. We go to since I have already written the code and I have a complete code for this project, and I don't want to rewrite the same code again since it will take much time. So I will just recopy and paste the code. So I'll just where I save my project. So we have game screen. I'll go to this RC screen, game screen. So we have game screen, and this is for the actual gameplay state of our game. So you can just, instead of writing again the same code, I prefer to copy and paste it. So listen our time, save time. So we just copy and paste. If you want to have exclusive tutorial, you can just visit my Patreon page where I can communicate with you and answer most of your questions. If you have confusion or if you have doubts, you can communicate with me from my Patreon page. You can also message me to my Facebook page, and I will put the link in the description so you can message me as well. Since we don't have created yet this type of class, game controller and game renderer, we can just comment this out for now. Game controller are where the logic of our game. So this type of class will control the game logic, so we can update our player, and for enemies and any other entities that has game logic, so we put it in game controller. So, game renderer, are this class is used for rendering pictures, image related class. So if we use image or sprite and other textures, so here we put it into a game renderer. So don't worry if you can't understand right now, but later when we create game controller and game renderer, you can see how we separate or organize our code. That is important to organize or structure our code, so we will not get into mess whenever we get back after a few months, and then to update our game. So you can see it later on, don't worry. So you can just comment this out, since we did not create yet game controller and game renderer class. Just comment this out and control. Okay, so we can just comment everything from there, from here. Yes. So then we need to implement a screen in our game screen class. Implement screen interface. This is an interface class. If we double click, we can see that it is interface, and since we implement this interface, we need also to override this method. So all of this method, since it is an interface, you can see we are overriding show, precise, render, pose, resume, hide, and dispose. So you can see that all of the methods in the interface are overriding from to this class, within this class. So now we have a game screen. Now if we go to our we can just close, since we don't have created it yet, so we can just close. Now we get back to our loading screen, menu screen. So if we run our game, you can see we have menu, we have play. Whenever I press play, press play, this should take us to the game screen, but see game screen, so we didn't write a statement. So this is statement, line of statement, that will set the screen to new game screen. So this method set screen allow us to set a new game screen with parameter game. Okay, so if we uncomment this out, comment this, since we don't have music, you can just comment this, just comment for now, since we didn't use any music. And now if we try to run our game, so whenever we press play, so this is a method, play method, so we can just play. So we have method play. We have method call in this change method. So we have a body statement that calls play method, and when calling play method, we want to set a new game screen with parameter game. Now if we run, if we play, so we can see that we have we see only a black screen, and that is because our game screen, when we set our GL 20, we set it to black. You can even change it to see it's working. You can change it to 1 to see the game screen is actually working. So we can check. Whenever I press play, you can see a white screen. So now we can know that we are into another screen. So our button is working. Now let's just put it back to 0. Okay, so in the next tutorial we will start it creating our layer. So if you are interested with this tutorial, you can stick with me up to the last video of this series. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you in my next video. Please do subscribe.